What is good, YouTube? Warstu here with a video on Avengers Endgame, aka Avengers 4. So we know the movie was always called Avengers Endgame ever since before they even started Avengers Infinity War. So we've got a brand new leak today, courtesy of Twitter. So if you are new to the channel, guys, make sure to subscribe to never miss any of the Marvel DC based videos. So if you do want to go watch Captain Marvel for yourself, I am giving away tickets very, very soon. All you got to do is follow me on Instagram at Warstu, and also let me know you've done so either by commenting on one of my latest pictures or DM me on Instagram. So we are doing it Hasbro Infinity Gauntlet giveaway at the end of March. All you got to do is subscribe to the channel and let me know down below who is your favorite superhero or super villain. So I was tagged on a post earlier on Twitter by Molly's Mistress, aka at Molly's M. I really hope I'm saying it correct. And also Josh from The Dens of Nerds also was tagging another cool YouTuber. We were both tagged in the same post. So this is where the source is coming from. And it takes you over to a Reddit post that is very, very interesting. It's not like your typical Reddit plot leak confirmed, revealed stuff, but it also could be from 4chan. So let's directly read what it actually says. First of all, you don't have to attack me if you don't believe. I'm not asking you to believe on what you're reading. Just watch the movie and luckily you'll remember where you saw it. I'm working on contract basics for one of the production companies that got its contract with the production Avengers Infinity War / Endgame. It happened because someone that wasn't me was leaking information on 4chan and Disney police weren't able to confirm the source. They had a general idea where it came from. So this company and the other two production companies got kicked out of the game. First off, from the very first day I joined the project, the title was always Endgame. Now this is very interesting, guys, because as you know, the title was Avengers Annihilation, but then at the last minute, just before the first trailer was going to drop for the movie, it got leaked as Annihilation, so they changed it to Endgame literally at the last minute, even though Mr. Kevin Feige has said many, many, many times that he's known the title for years. So yes, this is credible. Sorry, I just get a bit passionate sometimes. So I heard from the directors themselves the title was set years ago, which is literally backing up the video I made before this. When they got hired for Captain America 2, very early Marvel was impressed with the script and pitch and went ahead to offer them, the Russo bros, Marcus and Christopher McFeel, Civil War and Avengers 3 and 4. We heard whispers from inside that Disney marketing has been planting information on the internet with keeping people to build online buzz, including toys, fake titles, in case was to build surprise effect when the real title was revealed. Oh my god! Wow! Does this mean that the whole Annihilation, The Last Avengers, was purposely planted so like people who had sources inside Disney literally were told fake? God damn, this is brilliant. So this is what they mean by they were marketing the movie very differently. Sweet. I actually do believe this. Interesting. Basically, the idea to shoot scenes for Avengers 4 with Endgame felt short at the time we were shooting it. Everyone in the production was feeling the tone for both movies didn't match. The actors complained. The directors were aware of it, but Disney was putting pressure financially. It cost much less for them to shoot a big part of Endgame concurrently with Infinity War. Plus, they had a big issue to negotiate an extension to the actors' contract. So this makes sense, obviously. All these actors in the Avengers movies are big actors. Like Chris Pratt is in like Jurassic Park and a bunch of other stuff. He's like in the Lego movie. So yeah, I actually honestly think this is true, and we haven't even uncovered anything yet. That's why Endgame had 4 reshoots to redo almost everything from the ground up. Very few members of the press are aware of this number, and when we were supposed to return for Avengers 4, well, it says hashtag 4, I presume that means Avengers 4, Disney gave us a boot. Regarding the movie, oh boy, I don't know what to say. To be honest, the script went through profound alterations. I tell you, a huge one. Captain Marvel. The Russo bros and McPhail and Marcus didn't want to include Captain Marvel at all in Infinity War, and on Endgame, they felt the story deserved to end up with the original characters. But Disney and Marvel desperately wanted to introduce Carol Danvers on Avengers Infinity War. The idea was to later give her an origin movie boosted up by the Avengers. Wow, this does actually make a lot of sense, because when you think about it, the whole diversity and controversy around Captain Marvel being the strongest Avenger, being introduced at the end of a 10-year Marvel Cinematic Universe history has annoyed a lot of people. So I actually do agree. I mean, I don't know if this is factual, but we are speculating. So let's go on. Naturally, they had an argument that ended up with both sides making concessions. They excluded Captain Marvel from Infinity War, but had to include the character on Endgame. Just to shut off this matter, the Captain Marvel rant we are seeing today was expected by Disney. The social media numbers projected by the Captain Marvel movie to face challenges, and they offered everyone to prepare for 2 cuts. One was the original Captain Marvel plan. Another, cutting down the character's participation in case Captain Marvel flopped. This created huge conflictions between Brie Larson's agency and specifically Marvel Studios. They went as far to shoot some of the very same Captain Marvel action scenes with Captain America and Black Widow, replacing the characters in an attempt to keep the inflated budget down. Brie Larson treats everyone well, but she's very contested the hell out of the decision until Marvel Studios was forced to shoot these scenes in different days, which resulted in spending more money. Returning to the movie, the leaks weren't 100% accurate and they never be on the final movie. Like I said, they changed a lot of the scripts on the fly. Shooting the movie in 4 parts, many challenges, like to keep the actors in superhero shape. Yes, Chris Pratt, I'm pointing at you, but it allowed them to fine-tune the movie. Plus, the fake scripts is a real thing and they can trace back the source of the leak by the content, getting a general idea where it originated from. Damn, a lot of this really does make sense. So wow, Captain Marvel was supposed to have a much lesser part in the movie. There was 2 cuts. They didn't know whether they wanted to add her. Damn, like seriously, wow, this is like crazy. And this isn't like a normal plot leak, guys, where it just goes with the script. This is going over a lot of behind the scenes things. It was a bit weird when they concurrently filmed 2 movies back to back, and this makes complete sense why they were having reshoots as little as 3 to 4 weeks ago. Wow, guys. I'm trying to not make this video too long. It's already close to 10 minutes, but let's go on. So until I was involved, this is what I know about the movie. Captain Marvel has an alliance with Nova Force. The movie starts with Captain Marvel investigating a distress call from Xandar before the decimation. Captain Marvel owes to the Nova troop, specifically to Roman, because she wasn't around when Ronan attacked. Ant-Man will explore the quantum realm before failing on a time vortex that's based on the art. I've seen it looks more like a stream. He thinks he's made a bad decision when he realizes he's in 1996, right after Captain Marvel leaves. The thing is, he had to go to this specific timeline to get the Kree device from Fury. Fury thinks Scott Lang is a Skrull, and he's nicely joked that, oh god, I almost didn't recognize you without the eye patch. You are a spy that helped me get home at rest after helping Captain America. This is how Nick Fury discovers Captain America was still alive. In the Benatar, Tony and Nebula learn that Rocket started the installation of the quantum system that makes possibles to jump between different points of the universe, but they don't have enough power. Nebula finds out one of the remaining batteries on the Benatar, and that's how they power it up. And with the parts inside the ship, they finish the job. This scene on the Super Bowl spot in the Avengers facility is when they are arriving. Paul Rudd, Sean Gunn are in the scene. By the way, Rocket is the one saving them from the crash on Earth. Wow. The rescue suit is created after Tony returns. Pepper will end up saving at the day. Marvel will arrive in Titan 2, and they see Thanos standing still, waiting for them with the damaged gauntlet. The thing is, he thought his work was done, and he never bothered to recover the gauntlet. Thanos recovers the gauntlet with the reality, power, and the time stone. Captain Marvel attacks with all she's got, but she can't keep up with the gauntlet. Thanos will hold Captain Marvel by the neck, and he knows her powers come from the Space Stone. He starts to extract the energy from her with the Power Stone and delivers is back to the Space Stone, but Day interfered, preventing Thanos from killing her. Yes, you've got to check his suit. It's full Nova Force. Damn. So Brie Larson, Captain Marvel, gets depowered. She gets dethroned. She gets absolutely annihilated. This is not the narrative that Marvel are actually shoving down your throat. Yes, I support her, but Marvel are literally saying, she is the strongest Avenger. She is more powerful than Thor. She is more powerful than of course she's more powerful than Warstu. The Avengers suit are created as a life support for the quantum realm and the outer space. Yes, if this is true, guys, I knew it wasn't going to be just the quantum realm. Yes, they're revisiting the past movies. Ultron is in the movie, but only when they visit the events of Age of Ultron. They're using previous footage from James Spender that he recorded in 2014, only returned to voice for Endgame. That's the voice actor, I believe, for Ultron. They're not stealing the stones in the past, they're copying each of them. Oh my god, homies. Oh my god, guys. I literally said this in a video a few days ago, if it's true. They have a lot of data from Vision, and they know the molecule structure of it. It's similar. The one that created by Tony Stark in one of his movies. I literally said that they wouldn't. Okay. I just literally said that, didn't I? Professor Hulk is controlled using the bath technology. They try to prototype using vibranium, but it fails for being unstable. They end up building the gauntlet with raw metal from the original Thor hammer. Ended up on the accuser's hand. Nin is there to recover all the pieces of it from their hands. The gauntlet was forged to fit the Hulk. The only two capable of using it is Thor and Hulk due to their neutral systems. Vision will live as an IA, which I guess it means AI. For a while, he's helping them on the job. Thanos will hunt them down through time. As expected, the Time Stone belonging to a younger Doctor Strange was given to Thanos. The Dead Man spell comes into action, and Thanos remains stuck at the events of the first Avengers, buying time for them. Thanos knows the consequences of changing the past. Doctor Strange is sort of acting like Adam Warlock, guiding the Avengers. Yes, the Ancient One is in the movie. They visit the set. They visit her for the time. Captain Marvel will only interact with the Avengers in the third act. I was kind of expecting this. I wasn't expecting it, like Captain Marvel to be in the movie that much, to be honest, because in the first part of this, Avengers Infinity War, none of the characters really, except for Thanos, really got much screen time at all. The scene where Rocket opens a door on the trailer, it's a CGI shot by the real footage from Cove Harbour, Scotland. They're looking for the Asgardian survivors, specifically Valkyrie. Yes, they end up entering Valhalla because they need the Valkyrie Legion. Yes, Thor speaks to Frigga and Odin. Yes, Captain Marvel can time travel using the Kree device, with a lot of limitations, the same ones Scott Lang brought with him. They fail on different scenarios, forcing them to jump to other times to another stone. Yes, the creators team decided to tone down Captain Marvel for the movie, so Thanos extracted a good amount of her powers. This kind of makes sense, because when they introduce characters that are too damn strong, it just makes the narrative too easily. I didn't expect Captain Marvel to come in and take out Thanos so easy. Or else, like, how are you going to fill a 3-hour plus movie? Thanos will find them in Xandar, but the line, "we should just cut the wire," is real, but it was never placed on Xandar. It's Earth. This is one of the scenes I mentioned earlier that was written originally with Captain Marvel arriving and punching Thanos. I know, they did the same scene with Thor. They end up completing the gauntlet with the Time Stone, all of the Avengers fighting Thanos to hold him off, while the Hulk brings all of them back, but his arm exploded. Captain America runs to the gauntlet and Tony tries to help, but he says, "No, Tony, sometimes we just can't cut the wire," and he ends up finishing the job, wielding the gauntlet while ending up disintegrated as a result of the power. Captain America brings back everyone at the cost of his own life and the gauntlet. This will blow your mind, but it's literally everyone against Thanos, exactly like in the comics. It was a huge scene. It took 5 months of planning. There was a few cases here and there for additional scenes with the actors. Everyone that turned into dust was repaired. As far as I know, Gamora is dead for good. Wow. I really don't believe that, though, because they've got Guardians of the Galaxy 3. Really surprised at that. Thanos is defeated and the Infinity Stones are destroyed. But with the destruction of the stone, it ends freeing a cosmic entity that will be the huge next MCU villain. For now, Thanos is dead. Ending Captain America's funeral, Tony retires. Regardless, the end credits, it's usually the last piece of the movie. There was a discussion, but I have a guess it's related to Doctor Strange and a very secret scene with Chroma in Atlanta sounds like a cosmic entity that helped Ant-Man is talking to Doctor Strange, and if it's decided to go with the two, is probably a piece of Spider-Man Far From Home. Oh my freaking god. Oh my god. That is pretty hype. That is pretty cool, guys. Damn, this video is nearly 20 minutes long already. I'm going to have to edit a lot of it out. But guys, if this is true, it does make a lot of sense. It's got the most validity. It's got the most evidence, the most proof. Why? Because it spoke a lot about behind the scenes before it spoke about what happened in the movie. It doesn't go into great detail, but it goes into enough detail to make you think, damn, this could be real. But like I said, guys, take it with a pinch of salt. Massive spoilers. If this turns out to be true, wow, mind blown. Really? I can't believe there were disputes behind the scenes about Captain Marvel. Wow. Like I said, guys, let me know what you think about the video. But like I said, I did give a disclaimer at the start of the video. Take it with a pinch of salt. Careful for spoilers and all that good thing. So, wow. This is insane. If this is true, Captain Marvel gets owned by Thanos. Yes, I seen this coming because they can't put someone in too strong that's going to take out the main villain in one sweep. And it also does state that there will be another villain potentially appearing. Wow, this is insane. Crazy. Anyway, guys, all your comments down below. If you want me to put the tag to the source of it, I will put it down below. I did this in one take, so hopefully I didn't butcher anything in this video. So like always, guys, please like, subscribe, and comment. Thank you so much for all the positive feedback you guys leave. Negative feedback, it's all feedback, all relative, it's all good, it all helps us all grow. So like always, guys, I will catch you in that next video very soon. Catch ya later.